ఇది షుగర్ ప్లాంట్.
ఇది షుగర్ కేనా?
షుగర్ ప్లాంట్
అంటే
డయాబెటీస్
ఇస్తుందా?
ఇవ్వకుండా ఉండే ప్లాంట్ అది.
ఎందుకు ఎలాగుంది?
ఆయుర్వేదిక్ ప్లాంట్.
The first plant is nicknamed as the insulin plant. It has so many therapeutic benefits, and it is known that diabetic people eat one leaf daily to keep their blood glucose low. It produces orange flowers in warm months, and the fruits which are formed are green and are not showy, which means you cannot find them easily.
నెక్స్ట్
This is a red rose. This is yellow rose. And
ఏది రోజ్?
red rose, yellow rose.
Thorns
There
and-
is no yellow rose for this year.
నేను ఎప్పుడు లైఫ్లో ఎల్లో రోజ్ అనేది వినలే.
చాలా బాగుంటుంది కానీ ఇయర్లీ.
The next plant is that of a rose. I know most of you don't know about this plant, but that's okay. Did you know that some species of rose give fruits that has a berry-like structure called a rose hip? This is used as a minor source for vitamin C. The rose fruit, called the rose hip, comprises of 5 or more seeds which are consumed by fruit-eating birds, which then disperse the seeds on defecating in their droppings. However, some species of rose have flowers which are so tightly petaled that do not provide access for pollination, and hence you cannot find fruits in those plants.
twice
ఇది
కాస్తుంది.
డబ్బు మొక్క.
Yes.
Money plant cannot flower on its own because it has low levels of a plant hormone called gibberellic acids. And did you know that the last known natural flowering of the plant has occurred only in 1964? Also, it purifies the air to some extent by absorbing compounds like formaldehyde.
And this is very famous Tulasi.
తులసి ఫ్రాగ్రెన్స్.
Tulasi plant. It has so many therapeutic properties, and even research is confirming its benefits. It can be used in tea, can be swallowed directly, and so on. I could go on. Instead, take a look at its flowers.
You should be aware of this.
పుదీనా.
Yes, that's mint.
This is the mint, which has that nice minty taste. Did you know that the mint plant contains certain chemicals that are repellent to ants and induces preening reflexes in flies and cockroaches? A natural repellent made by the plant for itself.
ఇది
And this is also a Ayurvedic plant which cures your kidney stones.
ఒకటి తీయొచ్చా?
Yeah, you can. You can taste it also.
రైట్ నౌ.
Yep. But yesterday acid rain.
ఒకసారి కడుక్కొని తింటుందా?
This is, remember it, it's called Bryophyllum pinnatum. It has anti-inflammatory properties and it reduces your blood sugar levels. However, these can cause cardiac poisoning in cattle and other grazing animals. It also shows some preventive effect on the formation of kidney stones.
మరి ఇదేంటి?
That's for style. I mean,
ఏ పొట్టి ఫ్లవర్స్.
for decorating type.
This next plant, famously called 10 o'clock plant or the rose moss, is an ornamental plant. It is visited by honeybees for its pollen and sweet nectar.
ముందుకెళ్తూ
This
ఇదే
is
మొక్క.
Red rose.
ఆలోపు దీని రుచి ఎలాగుందో చూద్దాం. పరిశుభ్రంగా కడగాలి, తర్వాత ట్యాప్ క్లోజ్ చేయాలి, బ్యాక్ టు నార్మల్ చేయాలి, తర్వాత ఫేస్ లుక్స్ జడ్జ్ చేయకుండా టేస్ట్ చేయాలి. కొంచెం వేపాకులాగా ఉంది. ఇట్స్ సావర్ and thick. That's it. మళ్ళీ బ్యాక్ టు నార్మల్ పొజిషన్లో పెట్టడం ట్రై చేయాలి. In part 2, I will guess before he comes and let's see how many I get it right. నేను గెస్ చేస్తా, తిని కరెక్ట్ రాంగ్గా చెప్తాను. ఇది రెడ్ రోజ్.
How can you tell it is red?
ఎందుకంటే ఆదిత్య ఇది ఒకటే లాస్ట్ స్టెప్స్ వెళ్ళిపోయాడు. కరెక్టేనా?
I don't know. No, it has pink roses.
బట్ క్వైట్ క్లోజ్. ఇక్కడ పాత లీవ్స్, ఇక్కడ కొత్త లీవ్స్. ఎందుకు అమ్మ గుచ్చుకుంది రోజే. ఇదే ప్లాంట్.
It got thorns.
సో క్వైట్ ఫ్రెండ్లీ.
Yes. You take a leaf and smell it. You can guess by that.
ఐమ్ గెస్సింగ్ ఇట్స్ లెమన్.
How?
నేను చదివే లెమన్స్. లెమన్ షేప్ కూడా అదే.
Did you know that there's a tradition of urinating near the lemon tree, saying that it's good for it? But that seems to have no basis, as lemons need only slightly acidic soil. But peeing near it makes the soil too acidic for the plant, and too much nitrogen in urine is bad for the plants. I don't know. But also the the sour smell of the lemon is used in aromatherapy.
కాంటిన్యూ. లిమోన్ అయిపోయింది.
దీని ఏదో అంటారు మర్చిపోయినా. సన్న చర్చ్ కాదు.
స్మెల్ చేయొచ్చా? ఏంటి?
It is called kanakambaram.
అంటే
This plant is called Crossandra infundibuliformis. The tiny flowers of this plant are used in making garlands and are worn by women. The flower produced by this plant is called the firecracker flower. It actually refers to its seed pods, which are found after the flower has dried up. And these pods tend to explode when near high humidity or rainfall. This explosion releases the seeds into the ground, thereby creating new seedlings.
ఇదేదో పిచ్చి ముక్క.
పాపమాల.
ఏది? ఏదిరా?
ఈ లీఫ్ వెనక దాగుంది.
Okay. This is the.
చిన్నదే.
This is kamalapaku leaf.
Also called.
Ask it. I don't know.
దాని స్పెషాలిటీ ఏంటి?
This is Sanna leaf. This is you make kili with these leaves.
అవునా?
Yeah.
It has those heart-shaped leaves which are used in making paan and in tobacco. Again, it has therapeutic benefits, but studies have shown damaging effects of chromosomes of your white blood cells on consuming these betel leaves. So it's a bit disputed over here.
Yeah. Killed అనుకుంటున్నావు.
Free birds.
You can smell it.
మళ్ళీ చెప్పు. This is called
Marjoram. And it smells great.
This plant is Marjoram. The oil extracted from this plant has antibacterial and antifungal properties. It is used in so many delicacies and herbal teas, and it has that nice aroma.
Obvious, it's Jasmine.
Moving on to Jasmine. It is fragrant, and did you know jasmonate, a class of plant hormones, are first observed in jasmine, and hence the name. These plant hormones are found everywhere in the entire plant kingdom, and they have key roles in responses to environmental cues and in signal transduction pathways of many plants. Isn't that crazy?
ఏ లెమన్ గ్రాస్.
That is bully and this is.
ఏ లిల్లీయా?
That is pilli.
Did you know that lily bulbs are starchy and edible, though some bulbs are too bitter to eat? Some civilizations use parts of lily for medicinal purposes. And there is a special insect called scarlet lily beetle, which needs lily and only lily plant to complete its life cycle. It can cause serious damage to the stems and leaves of the lily plant. So,
ఈ ఫ్లవర్ పేరు.
Mandara.
ఓకే.
That is curry leaf.
ఏ కర్రీ?
Whatever curry you want to make.
this is the curry leaf plant. The curry leaves are used in Indian cooking in so many delicacies like rasam, etc. And it has so many anti-diabetic and antioxidative properties. These plant also produces small white flowers which can produce small shiny black fruits which are edible. In fact, they are sweet.
అవునా?
Yep.
ఓకే. ముందుకెళ్తూ
You can find coriander leaves below here.
కొత్తిమీర.
Yes.
All parts of the coriander plant are edible, especially the fresh leaves and the dried seeds, which is used as a spice, by the way. And take a look at its flowers.
మరి దీంతో
ఇదా దే ఫ్లవర్స్ వస్తాయి.
This is a special type of jasmine called Jasminum multiflorum. In India, these plants are called white as snow. While jasmine flowers are known for its attractive and intensely fragrant fragrance, this species, however, does not have any scent.
And this one, it has a very beautiful, strong, spicy smell. Like of warm.
వామ్ ఎలాగే వస్తుందా?
But it won't grow warm.
మరి డిట్టో స్మెల్ అదే.
అదంతే.
Side note, we are not sure about this plant, but this could be ajwain, also called bishop's weed. Both the leaves and seed-like fruit of this plant are consumed by humans. There is little high-quality clinical evidence that ajwain has anti-disease property in humans. It can help in relieving symptoms of certain diseases like psoriasis.
This is rose again. This is again warm. Rose. This is aloe vera.
ఇది లీఫా ఏంటి?
It's a leaf which don't have stems.
మరి ఇది ఎలా గ్రో అవుతుంది ఫ్లవర్స్ లేవు?
How would it grow up there?
ఓకే.
Aloe vera, a plant that is mentioned and used in Indian Ayurveda. Its leaves are thick and fleshy. And did you know that aloe vera also produces flowers, as you can see? Also, aloe vera juice is marketed to support the health of the digestive system. But there is no scientific evidence or regulatory approval to support this claim. Also, there is a conflicting evidence that aloe vera is effective in treating burns and wounds. It is said that aloe vera might relieve the symptoms of acne and psoriasis. Again, insufficient scientific evidence.
It don't bloom with flowers.
ఇప్పుడు ప్రొఫెషనల్ వీడియోగ్రఫీ ఇవి చెప్పి ద ఫేమస్ ప్యాషన్ ఫ్లవర్ ఇప్పుడు చెప్పు.
These both are creepers. And the one which you're seeing, this is passion fruit. And this one is passion flower. It's not the season, so it's not going to bloom for this.
The last one, the passion fruit. It has high nutritional content. It is squeezed into so many delicacies. It has been widely used in South American folk medicine to treat anxiety, insomnia, asthma, bronchitis, and urinary infection. And that's it. We'll wind up this video. We hope you found it informative. See you next time. Bye. And I'm so happy I can.
Ooh.